Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Right now at 10, kids will be kids. Families attended the Children's Festival today, giving the chance for children to play and socialize. We will have more from the Parenting Place's premier event. Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Jeremy Wall. Let's get into tonight's headlines. Here's a look at who will be taking part in the first GOP presidential primary debate scheduled for next week in Wisconsin. Although he qualifies in terms of polling and fundraising, former President Donald Trump plans to skip the debate and instead interview with former Fox News host Tucker Carlson. He has not said if he has or will sign the party's loyalty pledge, which is required for debates. The pledge requires each candidate to agree to support whoever ends up being the GOP nominee. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis told supporters last week in Iowa that he signed the Republican National Committee's pledge. Entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy will also take part, along with former Vice President Mike Pence, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, and Senator Tim Scott. Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie has yet to sign the pledge, but meets the other requirements. And lastly, little-known North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum met the donor minimum thanks in part to a scheme in which his campaign offered $20 gift cards in exchange for $1 donations. On Friday, Republican lawmakers here in Wisconsin proposed a bill to eliminate work permits for 14 and 15-year-olds. Under the current law, 14 and 15-year-olds are not allowed to work at most jobs in Wisconsin unless they have verified their age with the Department of Workforce Development and have permission from a parent or guardian. The Republican sponsoring the bill, Senator Tom Tomaszek, Rep. Moses, and Binsfield, said youth work permits are needless administrative barriers that slow down the hiring process. The bill will still require employers to keep records of employers' age and hours worked, but without verified permits. Companies violating child labor laws can easily claim ignorance. Earlier this week, Wisconsin Republican proposed for children as young as 14 to be able to serve alcohol in restaurants and bars. It was a celebration today in Tomah for the opening ceremony of the new fire and EMS station. The new station upgrade now holds the fire department together with the EMS service. Tomah area ambulance service covers approximately 500 square miles and around 19,000 citizens between Monroe, Jackson, and Juneau counties. We asked the fire chief what he thought about the new upgrade.
Everybody's asked me what I would have did differently, and I can tell you that I wouldn't have done anything different. We ended up with a fabulous building that's going to take us many years into the future.
Adler also mentioned that everybody wants to be a part of something great, and since they have a great new building, citizens calling to volunteer has gone up. Kids and cats connected this afternoon during the Winona Area Humane Society's Read with Cats. Author Jenny Basearch of Basearch Books read her book Junkyard Tough, A Tale of Bravery, who was once a stray kitten. The event also spreads awareness of cats and kittens and how they end up at the Winona Area Humane Society.
Our goal is to adopt animals out into homes. Even if we didn't get a lot of adoptions from today, to spread some awareness, have some community outreach, and also maybe gain some volunteers.
Autumn also said that even if you are unable to adopt, they are always looking for volunteers. You could come in, help, pet, and spend some time with all the animals waiting for adoption. If you are interested in volunteering with the Winona Area Humane Society, we will have a link on our News 8000 app. Alrighty, well, we'll get to weather shortly. Children and adults got to be kids today during an annual lacrosse festival. Families got to play today at Myrick Park during the Children's Festival, known as the premier event of the Parenting Place, a lacrosse nonprofit that teaches people how to be better caregivers and parents. Each year, it allows kids to be hands-on and get dirty while playing in the dirt and sand. Executive Director Jody Redock says why it's critical for kids.
You know, a child's job, if we want to give them a job, is to play. And so that's what we're looking for here. For whatever opportunity catches their eye, for them to just totally get engrossed to it and just be totally into it without adults guiding them.
In the past, Children's Festival has drawn over 3,500 attendees. Truck Fest was back at Minnesota State College Southeast today. Everyone was invited to this free event that gave visitors a chance to check out big rigs and other trucks. Even hop inside and honk a couple horns. The annual festival was started after organizers came across a post on social media asking for big trucks to drive by the home of a child in the area who was obsessed with seeing 18-wheel trucks pass by his house. The response was so big, they decided to have it in Truck Fest.
We're primarily doing it to expose the community, the kids, to actually what these folks do for a living, and a lot of them don't get to see these trucks other than at a stoplight or a stop sign.
Garrick adds that Truck Fest is the perfect opportunity for the public to bring their children and actually look around at some beautiful trucks. And we're going to send it now over to weather.
High temperatures across Wisconsin. We're pretty warm. In La Crosse specifically, high temperatures actually reached the lower 90s, but a lot of Wisconsin, we saw high temperatures in the 80s. Now, looking at tomorrow, there are a few heat advisories in effect for parts of Wisconsin, but not necessarily for La Crosse, but off to the north near Red Wing, there are some heat advisories in effect during the afternoon tomorrow, simply because temperatures are expected to be pretty hot, but tomorrow won't even be the hottest day. Here's a look at the forecast for tomorrow. In La Crosse, it will be similar than today, but there will be more areas in Wisconsin that see high temperatures in the lower 90s compared to today. Now, looking at the heat index values, we are expected to see those heat index values reach the lower 90s, possibly getting into the middle 90s, but it is going to get even worse for other portions of next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will be the hottest days across Wisconsin. We could see high temperatures approaching 100 at times. I'll have the details on the temperatures for those days coming up later in the show.
Coming up on News 8, new poll data is showing that more Americans believe alcohol is harmful. We'll have a look at the numbers right after the break. But first, the makers of Beanie Babies are raising money for Maui fire victims. That's up next. Stay with us.
During the Labor Day sale at Home Furniture, get up to an extra 10% off sale prices, like this Woodsman dining set for just $10.79. Plus, get free shipping. The Labor Day sale, going on now at Home Furniture.
America, it's time to gear up and get out there in a new Ford vehicle. And it all starts at your local Ford dealer during the Discover Summer Sales Event. Choose from a great selection of trucks and SUVs equipped with the tech and comfort you need to discover your best summer ever. With a large inventory in stock, now is the best time to trade in, trade up, and discover summer with Ford. Now get 2.9% financing for 66 months plus $1,500 FlexBuy cash on Bronco Sport, Escape, and Edge. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
They have state-of-the-art equipment. We have state-of-the-art equipment. They have qualified technicians. We have qualified technicians. They can set your appointment in maybe a month. We can get you in tomorrow. They will charge you an arm and a leg. We charge hundreds, not thousands. Sensible MRI, where quality and affordability meet.
For a limited time at Home World Rugs, when you buy one rug at sale price, you'll get another rug free with many different patterns, sizes, and shapes to choose from, and rug experts in every showroom to help you find the perfect rug. Buy one rug, get one free. Now at Home World Rugs.
High mortgages, high gas prices, and gaming on Netflix. Long-term mortgage rates are at the highest level in 21 years. The rate for a 30-year mortgage jumped to over 7% according to Freddie Mac. Gas prices are rather, you see it right there, 7.9% right there. And, home prices, they're also climbing. AAA says a gallon of gas is 30 cents higher than a month ago. Prices at the pump are being driven up by the threat of hurricanes and severe heat. And the world's top streaming service is getting into gaming. Netflix is testing video games with a limited number of users in Canada and the United Kingdom. It will expand to computers in the coming weeks. Gamers can download an app to use their cell phones as controllers. The maker of Beanie Babies says it's releasing a new limited edition bear to help wildfire survivors in Hawaii. It's named Aloha, and it's gold with a rainbow ribbon and the words Maui Strong on its chest. T.Y. Warner says all profits from its sale will go to the American Red Cross. Beanie Babies come with birthdays and poems. Aloha's birthday is August 8th, the day wildfires took off in Maui. Its poem says, quote, helping each other all day long, / we forever will stay Maui strong. Apparently, a recent auction bidder thinks this wrecked car is worth $1.9 million. Sotheby's says it just sold the 1954 Ferrari Mondial Spider Series for that price in California. To racing fans, the car is more than a hunk of metal. It's a price of history. This car is one of just 13 of this model that Ferrari made in its racing heyday. This kind of design is behind the company's World Championships in 1952 and 1953. The party may be winding down for booze in America. A recent Gallup poll shows more people believe alcohol is harmful. 39% of Americans said 1 to 2 drinks per day is bad for your health. That's an 11% increase from 2018, and a record high number as well. The survey also showed the younger you are, the more likely you are to believe booze is bad. That's in line with the World Health Organization, which recently determined no level of alcohol consumption is safe. Americans don't seem that worried about pot, though. Only 23% considered marijuana very harmful. More than 100 firearms dealers have lost their licenses over gun law violations this year. The number of license revocations is up by about 50%, even though the laws haven't changed much. What's happening is that under the Biden administration, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives is escalating enforcement of existing rules. Regulators used to issue warnings instead of revoking licenses in most cases. Rather, part of that is because gun dealers are sources of information on suspicious gun buyers. Now, those dealers are saying they may stop helping authorities as a way to fight back against the crackdown. Still ahead on News 8, as Hurricane Hilary barrels towards the southwest, California is warning its residents that catastrophic and life-threatening flooding will be likely. We'll take a look at how the state is getting prepared.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are Stamilt red cherries, just $2.48 a pound. Smithfield bacon, just $2.99. And buy 2, get 1 free on select Pepsi products. All week long at Hy-Vee.
This summer, happiness is a new Chevy. You can go farther, tow more, and bring along everyone you love. Your road to happiness begins in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT Turbo Max pickups, or current Chevy owners get $6,600 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Visit HometownChevy.com.
For over 30 years, Habitat for Humanity of the Greater La Crosse region has brought people together to provide affordable housing opportunities and create a community where all feel they belong. Our Team Habitat experts can help find a path to home ownership, build homes, make critical repairs, renew the environment, and reuse furniture, building materials, and more at the Restore. Find out what Team Habitat can do for you. Visit habitatlacrosse.org.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Culver's is the place for us. Hi, what can I make fresh for you today? It's nice being greeted by people who are glad to see you. And I appreciate that they use real ingredients, like fresh beef and Wisconsin cheese. The frozen custard is so fresh and creamy, it tastes like it was made just for us.
It's our pleasure.
Just spending time with family, that's what mealtime at Culver's is all about.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious!
America, it's time to gear up and get out there in a new Ford vehicle. And it all starts at your local Ford dealer during the Discover Summer Sales Event. Choose from a great selection of trucks and SUVs equipped with the tech and comfort you need to discover your best summer ever. With a large inventory in stock, now is the best time to trade in, trade up, and discover summer with Ford. Now get 3.9% financing for 60 months plus $3,500 in total savings on Ford F-150 XLT Super Crew. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
It's Hy-Vee's Super Snack Sale this Friday through Sunday. Get Fritos or Cheetos, $2.77. Chex Mix, Bugles, or Gardettos, 2 for $4. And Nature Valley or Fiber One bars, $1.99. Only at Hy-Vee.
Now hiring carpenters. $2,000 sign-on bonus. Good pay and benefits. No weekends. Apply online or in person at the Ford Store Home Improvements. Work with the best.
Storm preparations are underway in Seal Beach, where a mile-long berm has been constructed to protect homes. The focus, keeping people and property out of harm's way.
Lightning strikes light up San Diego, sounding the alarm for what's predicted to come as Hillary speeds its way towards the southwest.
It is scary. I mean, we don't know what's coming.
The storm is barreling north from Baja towards Southern California, putting many communities at high risk of excessive rain, as much as 10 inches, and what the National Hurricane Center calls catastrophic flooding.
We strongly advise people to stay home. If you do not need to be out on the roads, please take yourself out of the equation.
To dodge Hillary, 12 Navy carriers and ships are being moved out of San Diego's ports.
They'll remain out to sea until we determine the conditions are right to bring them back.
Other vulnerable beach communities hope berms and sandbags will protect them.
We were sandbagging, doing what we can to help out the neighbors that can't do this for themselves.
The storm already being felt in California's Mojave Desert, along with Phoenix and Nevada. Las Vegas could see a record-shattering 4 inches of rain. The threat of heavy downpours has many concerned that Southern California's hillsides, weakened by the massive winter storms, could give way.
It's so unknown. I don't know just how hard the storm's going to hit.
If Hillary does hit, it would be the first major tropical storm in Southern California since 1939, which killed more than 90 people.
Well, here are the 3 things you need to know. It's going to remain hot tomorrow with high temperatures between 90 and 95 degrees. And although we'll get a brief break from the heat on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we could see high temperatures exceeding 95 degrees with the heat index values possibly getting over 100. We also are expected to be dry really for the next 10 days with little to no rainfall expected. Now, looking at the forecast for tonight, we'll see low temperatures in the lower 70s. So for the most part, it will be a bit milder than the last couple of nights. And then as we head into tomorrow, we'll see high temperatures around 90 in La Crosse, but that was very similar to the high temperatures that we saw today. Now, looking at the next 10 days, take a look at Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 98, 100 is the forecast for Wednesday, and 97 for Thursday. It is expected to be very hot, and there will likely be heat advisories, if not excessive heat warnings, for these days. But what will be even worse than the temperatures will be the heat index values. So not too bad as we head into the afternoon tomorrow. But then for Tuesday, we are going to see the heat index values possibly up to 110 degrees. And it will be worse for the western portion of Wisconsin. The closer you get to the central portion of the state, it won't be quite as bad. But then as we get into Wednesday, all of Wisconsin will see those heat index values possibly between 105 and 110 at times. And this looks to continue for Thursday as well. Really, 3 straight days we could see heat index values not just over 100, but well over 100. But finally, by the time we get to Friday, we will start to see conditions cool off a bit. So that's the good news. It's not going to last throughout the entire week. But here are a few tips to keep you safe during the heat. If you are spending time outside, stay hydrated, but more importantly, take breaks from the heat. You know, if you're outside for more than 30 minutes, I would suggest taking at least 5 to 10 minutes inside. And if you are spending time outside, preferably wear light colored clothing, simply because dark colored clothing absorbs the heat, whereas the lighter clothing reflects it. Also check on elderly and pets, as those are more vulnerable individuals. Now, looking at the Future Track smoke forecast, I do have to mention that we could see another round of some smoky weather, specifically later Sunday into Monday morning, but thankfully it looks like it will clear out of the area rather quickly. Now, looking at the next 7 to 10 days, if you noticed, I never showed Future Track. That's because we're really not expected to see any rainfall. We'll see partly sunny skies or mostly sunny skies each of the next 10 days. And as I mentioned, the good news is that the temperatures will cool off pretty dramatically after Thursday. We'll see high temperatures around 80 for next weekend. But we definitely have to get through the heat. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will be the worst days, possibly seeing the actual temperatures reach 100 degrees. Heat index values will likely be well above 100, so please stay hydrated and take breaks from the heat, because when temperatures get this high, it can get pretty dangerous.
Coming up in sports, we've got some preseason football. Jordan Love and a couple of the Packers starters took to the field to get some snaps ahead of the regular season. Cade has those highlights right after the break.
We're here with Stockman's of Osceola, where we have the area's largest selection of alcoholic beverages. We have seltzers, a large variety of beers, over 100 varieties of wine, cocktail mixes, liquor, and I'll be looking for you even over here by the original beverage, water.
With most value menus, more cheese means spending more cheddar. But Taco John's Valuest menu isn't most value menus. Now get our Nacho Crunch Burrito with chicken for just $3. Or get it with beef for just $2. Only on the Valuest menu at Taco John's.
News 8 is helping our community go back to school with Stuff the Bus. Stop by the Onalaska Walmart on August 25th from 8 to 6 and drop off school supplies. Donate any new supplies or cash, and then we'll put them in backpacks for the students who need it most. We'll see you at the Onalaska Walmart on August 25th for News 8's Stuff the Bus. Sponsored by Co-op Credit Union, going beyond what you expect, and Gunderson Health System, proud partner of the All of Us Research Program.
Set summer in motion with the most adventurous Honda vehicles yet, like the Pilot and Passport Trail Sport and the Ridgeline, built for better off-road performance and engineered for more adventure. This summer, create your own adventures with Honda, the most awarded brand in Car and Driver 10 Best history. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Keep your vehicle clean at ShipShape Car Wash in Onalaska. Unlimited car wash is only $19.99 per month. Your choice of soft touch or touchless automatic, just $19.99 per month. And we do dualies. ShipShape Car Wash next to Festival Foods in Onalaska.
Jerry here with Stockman's of Osceola, where we have the area's largest selection of snacks for all seasons. Popcorn and peanuts, summer sausage, crackers, cookies, and the classics like box chips, where we have all your beverages to wet your whistle.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Cade Overton.
Last night was the first Friday night of the fall, and I am exhausted. If you missed our Friday night frenzy of the season, no worries. All games and highlights are on our sports page of our website, news8000.com. Or you can tune in next week when we have an even bigger show. A quick rundown of the games. We had West Salem getting a big win in overtime against Onalaska. Here's Luke Bagnitsky making it in. That would tie the game at halftime. They'd go on to win in overtime. And then Prairie du Chien taking down the defending Division 5 state champions Aquinas. Check out Blake Theory on this long touchdown run. The Luther Knights had their offense going. They beat Blair Taylor 35-0. Here's a nice touchdown grab from Logan Barr. And La Crosse Logan, they fell just short to Eau Claire Memorial, 18-16. All right, the Packers in action tonight, including Jordan Love and a bunch of the starters, trying to build up their chemistry before week 1 of the season. Love played just 2 drives in this one. Drive number 1, 2nd and 6. Love drops back, hits the rookie tight end Luke Musgrave, but still well short of the first down. Next play, 3rd and 5. Love dropping back, going towards Jaden Reed, but that pass broken up. Packers forced to punt it away. Drive number 2. Love dropping back from his own end zone. He's going deep to Romeo Dobbs, who hauls it in on the sideline. What a grab. They initially ruled it incomplete, but after review, Dobbs came down with it. And then a few plays later, Love, with all the time in the world, he's going to thread the needle to the rookie Jaden Reed, catching and scoring. What a play. Love now with 2 touchdown passes and 4 drives during preseason. The second stringers, however, were a little outclassed. Patriots went on to win 21-17. All right, Vikings, they sat most of their starters for this one, but that gives some of the younger guys a chance, like Najee Thompson, making a name for himself on the special teams unit, coming away with a huge open field tackle. Can't do it much better than that. All right, Cedric Mullins at QB for Minnesota. He's going to find the rookie running back, DeWayne McBride, plows through a couple of defenders, in for the first down. A lot of defensive starters sitting out as well, and that means Tennessee's Julius Chestnut. He's going to take this run 55 yards inside the 5. Titans would go on to win this one 24-16. All right, switching to the baseball diamond. The Brewers got a big win yesterday to put an end to their 3-game skid. They got swept by the Dodgers last series, but the good news for the Brewers as Rowdy Tellez is back with the team and in the starting lineup after he was on the IL for a while. All right, up against the Rangers tonight. Brewers entered this game with a 2-game lead in the NL Central. First inning, nobody on for Carlos Santana. He gives that ball a ride to deep left field. That leaves the park a solo shot in his second straight game with a home run. Brewers lead. Third inning now, 2 men on for Willy Adames. He gets one through into the outfield. Santana comes in to score. Brewers, they add to their lead. Freddie Peralta on the mound for Milwaukee, and he was grooving. Gets the strikeout here to end the fourth. He'd go 5 innings, 2/3, and 11 strikeouts. Later in the game, nobody on, and Willy Adames is going to take a trip around the bases. He's got a solo home run. It's his 6th hit of the series. He's heating up. Brewers, they would add a few more in this one as they would go on to win 6-1. They'll be going for the sweep tomorrow afternoon. Cubs still hanging around the playoff race at home against the Royals. First inning man on for Cody Bellinger, and he's going to give this ball a ride to deep left field. That gets into the bleachers for a 2-run home run. Cubs out in front. Third inning now. It's Bellinger again. His 2nd home run in as many as at-bats. This one, just a solo shot. Cubs go up 3, and he wasn't done. Next inning, bases loaded. Pops one out to left field. Should be deep enough to score a run, and it is. So a sac fly for Bellinger. What a day for him. Cubs get the win 6-4. All right, the Twins at home taking on the Pirates. First inning, man on second, and Max Kepler hits it off the foot of the pitcher. That makes its way to the outfield. Field goal is good. Twins take a 1-0 lead. 5th inning now. Runners on second, and Michael Taylor is going to see one through into the outfield. Christian Vasquez trying to score, and he does. It's 2-0 Twins. Pirates making a bit of a comeback. Bases loaded, and Andrew McCutchen singles up the middle. That brings around 2 runs. This game is tied. Next batter, and Ke'Bryan Hayes lines one into left field. The play at the plate, not in time. Pirates take the lead and wouldn't look back. They get the win, 7-4 the final. That's all I've got for sports. We'll be right back.
During the Labor Day sale at Home Furniture, get up to an extra 10% off sale prices, like this Woodsman dining set for just $10.79. Plus, get free shipping. The Labor Day sale, going on now at Home Furniture.
This summer, happiness is a new Chevy. You can go farther, tow more, and bring along everyone you love. Your road to happiness begins in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT Turbo Max pickups, or current Chevy owners get $7,500 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
People across Wisconsin are enjoying the rewards, stability, and flexibility of a career in healthcare. Why not you? WIS Caregiver Careers can get you started as a certified direct care professional. You'll learn the skills you need to make life better for older adults or people with a disability. All training is free and online, plus earn $500 in bonuses. Start your new career. Sign up today at wiscaregivercdcp.com.
Hey, it's Brody from Great River Harley-Davidson. It's Harley's 120th anniversary, and we are celebrating all year long. Our new 2023s are on the floor with new models, new colors, but that classic Harley ride. Plus, we have awesome anniversary apparel, including custom helmets, limited edition clothes, riding gear, and more. Stop by and see us anytime at Great River Harley-Davidson.
Corporate travel can come with surprises, and it's about time your hotel works for you. What's that? You forgot your toiletries? Holiday Inn has you covered. From the delicious breakfast served hot and ready to helping you relax. Need a good workout? Let our staff do the heavy lifting. Our state-of-the-art workout facility will get you in and out before your next meeting. Holiday Inn Express in Onalaska, taking customer service to a whole new level.
It's patio closeout time at Home Seasonal Concepts. Get up to 50% off regular prices on patio sets, wicker, fire tables, and more. Like this Baja Point wicker patio set for just $11.97. Patio closeouts, now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
It was a record-breaking day in Marshfield. A crowd gathered earlier today at Wenzel Park for the 75th anniversary celebration of Wenzel Farm. There were games, bounce houses, mini golf, even a karaoke competition. But for Wenzel Farm, the only way to celebrate 75 years in business is with a world record. This is not an easy record to create.
This is not an easy record to create. Guinness has done weird records before, but I had never heard of a record so bizarre like this one.
They needed some help from us since it was new to them as well. They've been very good to work with. It was a matter of reaching out, creating a contract with them, and then just establishing that relationship. They're very specific about how things are done.
For Mark Veith, the day has been a long time coming. While it's fun to show Marshfield what they've been up to, Guinness is a serious accomplishment. The farm needs to pass all the guidelines to qualify for the record.
I didn't sleep really well. I was pretty anxious, even though I knew we would be prepared. But once we get these things kind of started and things are rolling, I really don't feel nervous, more excited. Can't wait to see this happen. Very proud of our employees and that we've gotten to this point.
Guinness set a requirement of 13 feet, but Wenzel's Farm knew they could do a lot better. Their meat stick ended up being 314 feet and 11.8 inches. They started with 39 tables, but the meat stick was so big that by the end of the reveal, they had 40 tables on the street.
It's cooked in our smokehouse like some of the other processes that we learned over the years. It's just one big, long, continuous strand. So that strand had to be rolled up in order to be cooked because of the length.
Don't worry, the meat stick didn't go to waste. Everyone got to try Wenzel's Farm's Guinness World Record meat stick.
Once we know we've set the record and that we have the measurement, we will cut the stick up and everybody should get a piece of it.
This is the first world record of the longest meat stick, and Guinness World experts say it will be a while till someone else will want to break it. But hey, that's Vegas, baby.
The sun is setting on Toyota's national sales event. Wait, they have until September 5th.
Get 3.99% APR for 48 months on many of Toyota's most popular models. Toyota, let's go places.
Are you looking for a high-paying career without any experience? Chart Industries has the opportunity you've been waiting for. Starting wage $30 per hour, highest pay in the area, guaranteed 40 hours, and so much more. If you are making less than $60,000 and want a healthy work-life balance, apply at jobs.chartindustries.com today. That's jobs.chartindustries.com.
It's the Bobby Bones Show. Wake up to friends every single morning. Amy is honest.
You train like you're a professional athlete.
You never know when I'm going to get the call into the big leagues.
Yeah, but how old are you?
If she doesn't agree, she tells me to my face. Garth Brooks, #1.
George Strait, #1.
She's got your back, but she will also check me if I need it.
Yes.
It's just a lot of fun every single morning.
Totally agree.
Come hang with us. Join me, Bobby Bones, every weekday morning starting at 6 on Kicks 106.3.
Hello? Yeah, this is Russell Nicolay. Yeah, bald head, sunglasses, you got it. Yep. Billboards, baby.
Whoa, 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 man. Hey, if they want the real Nicolay, they should get the real Nicolay. Thank you. Russell Nicolay here. Yeah, we can help.
In a world full of choices, make sure you get the real Nicolay.
Fake beard, really, man?
Well, come on, it's like looking in a mirror, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
Are you tired of looking out your dirty windows?
Cooley Region Window Cleaning is here to help. Locally owned with honest and fair pricing, and satisfaction is always guaranteed. More than dirty windows? If it's on your house, we can clean it. Call 769-7048 today for your free quote and get $100 off your service. Cooley Region Window Cleaning, we're doggone good. Call 769-7048 today or visit CooleyRegionWindowCleaning.com.
The last of summer will draw you in at Toyota's National Sales Event. It's like a magnet, but for people.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care. That's the value you can expect from Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
Well, I would love to have more dancing steaks like that.
I know that. I was telling you that my steaks dance on the grill all the time.
Thank you for watching this edition of News 8 Now. We'll see you tomorrow.